Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our speed run race. That is right. This is episode 7. Ooh, we're back. Yeah. And as always with us is the Ice Man himself, Icicle MN.
Woo! You know it's all about that.
All right, he's
Ice.
got
Ice.
me with that beautiful face. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a beaut.
I figured, I figured that we would have a nice little interaction while we do this.
All right, let's see if I can get this. Nope, that's gonna tip over. Don't want to put it on the Xbox. Can I get it to sit like
As long as I don't hit my laptop, my phone will stay there.
Okay, we are good, my man. All right, so we are about to get into this episode, and just to give an idea, we don't know what's going on. So
No.
this is footage that our audio got corrupted somehow. Not only that, my gameplay footage is missing. So I have to re-record this. So we have no clue what's going on my screen for this race. We can only see Kyle's screen, and we're just going to record. So we're watching back what happened in this episode, and we just have Kyle's footage.
Yeah, which we have no idea what that's gonna be like.
No. So
At all.
So I'm at the 2:18 marker editing James of this video. So I'm gonna hit play, and when I hit play, I should be at the 2:18 marker when we cut. So here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Click.
Let's go, baby.
All right. I heard a little audio. We're just gonna give it a few seconds here. Oh, there we go. Kyle's going. He's running. He's running from the
Zooming.
popo.
I'm zooming.
You're zooming. So it looks like
As
you
always.
were at the end of the jewel heist.
Shit!
Yep.
I should have paid for a better gunman.
It looks like it.
His part
Yeah.
of the score.
Um,
Good work.
I believe I remember when doing this, I thought I made a wrong
Let's do
turn
this.
right before this recording, and then I finally finished it, and then
Yeah.
I got there. But during the actual, before the time the video started, I completely made a wrong turn. Instead of going left or right, I went the other direction, and it actually took me longer to get through it.
Kyle.
Oh, fuck, man. I thought I was gonna be stuck to that bike. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be stuck under a cop car. There gotta be more dudes waiting around that way. We did not just get away with that shit, did we? You know what? I think we did.
Very rude.
Oh,
Just to
hey.
walk in.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah!
Zoom, zoom.
So you're getting there to the drop off.
Yep.
Alright.
What I was saying earlier was, instead of taking like a left or right, I took the wrong direction, which actually made it longer for me to complete the mission.
Okay.
But I still ended up being able to, and at that last point, I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm zooming. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, it looks like we picked up potential. Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. No, it looks like we might be fine.
What do you think?
I don't know, because I was gonna say, is this where like the video just kind of we have to fast forward a little bit because we had those times where we
Yes, the censorship.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, no, not that,
Yep.
but it cuts like this because we had to reload the mission from a previous time, which is what's happening right now. So let's try and see if we can fast forward through this. All right, cool. Look at that.
Then that's when we.
And then
That's when we then match up again, and
Yep.
then we call it good.
Yep.
Yep.
So now you're walking, and boom, you're running out the door.
Confused, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't care
Trying to figure out where you need to go.
Geez.
I mean, there was really only one thing to do. Like, after that mission, you just go to Michael's place, I think. Dude, what did that guy do to you that you had to hit him? You could have swerved around him, but no, you went boom right through him.
Honestly, you know what I'm thinking? We have to have a director's cut where we go through our videos, watch them without sound, and then try to talk our way through it. I think that would...
God. This is why we don't let you drive. You've already hit 2 cars.
And yet you let me fly a helicopter and
look at that.
Far Cry 5.
He used his ability even. Kyle, I'm impressed. Don't hit that car though.
That's when I remembered it, and I still hit a car.
Still hits all the cars. He's using the ability to hit the cars.
Oh, that's when I remember. I was like, oh, that's right. I'm Franklin. I get to use that. But then I used it all up, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Franklin has the time for cars.
Mm-hmm.
What's Michael's? Like good accuracy?
I think, yeah, Michael's is aim.
Hey, game clip recorded of that.
Yeah, that's when I had the banners.
You know what?
Yeah, because Michael has... Michael has the accuracy, Trevor has the rage, Franklin has a slow time.
Yeah. My goodness, bro.
I was trying to get there as fast as possible.
I know it's a race, but gee, hitting everything on the way.
Hey, you gotta get the win, man. You gotta get the win.
Goodness gracious. And if I recall, one of the rules was we can skip cutscenes and all of that stuff. So Kyle's already in control of Trevor. That's why he was able to skip the cutscene. You must have been mashing that button to skip it.
Yeah, because you reminded me of it.
Well, there were so many episodes where we kept forgetting that we said we could do that, and we just totally forgot.
It's a good storyline. We get engrossed with the story. Like, it's actually quite well written.
Yeah, and then another rule that we had for this was the you can't skip the missions, so you have to complete it. Even though it gives you the option to like skip a part or something, we can't use that.
Right.
But not that much of a hurry. But if we bury Johnny in the desert,
I was tempted to try to run over the beetle, but I knew I couldn't do it from the back end.
Yeah.
Clever to disrespect women.
Oof.
Disrespect? What? I wasn't disrespecting. I was just...
Tell me, have you ever Austin powered yourself while in a moving vehicle while other moving vehicles were there?
I don't know. I know I've Austin powered myself in this game several times. I've gotten my golf cart stuck in the bunker.
Yep, I remember that one.
That means I've done it more than once because I know I did it with Nelson. I don't remember doing it with you. So I've done it more than once. That's bad.
I think it was when you got the bunker, when you were first showing me it. That's when you got it stuck again. You're like, crap, this is the same time that I did with Nelson.
Alright, so that means I've Austin powers my golf cart several times in the bunker. But I know I've Austin powered my car a ton of times.
Any with moving vehicles though, because there I had two vehicles going at different directions. I still was able to get sideways and stuck.
See, I did
for a little bit.
I never had that, but I did with my Kuruma. I did get my car to launch. I was doing a jaunt, and I got it Austin powered between two houses, and I couldn't get out. Now the difference is I also have a scramjet. You know, what is that?
Yeah.
The Mach 5, the speed racer car. I have one of those. I have never gotten it into a pool or the ocean yet, thankfully, because I'm scared to drive it because of that.
Well, you sent a vigilante into the ocean a couple of times, haven't you?
I've sent it in there a couple times, and you've sent it mine in there a couple times.
That's very true. I mean, looking at the driving that I'm doing right now
Yeah.
proves that I would. Hey, I have good recoveries on some. That's the one thing I actually pride myself with.
All right, you're trying to shoot the guy. It's not going well.
No, it was not, and I was getting
Take the
frustrated.
jump. Good, Kyle. Way to take that jump like a champ. Oh my god!
And there's a game clip recorded.
Show your friends. Bro, get in
Well, I
the
guess
car.
everyone's seeing it. That's that's what I was complaining about. I'm getting the. Because we were always talking about it takes so long for NPCs to get back into your car, and then now I have to rush forward, try to get matched up with them.
Oh, this is.
But I
weird.
will say this, on the crashes, I think I have a better recovery rate than most people.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
that's
I can
because you
still
crash a
start
lot, but
moving
you
forward.
recover pretty good.
Oh, I have a great recovery rate. I took a gamble on
Nice
that
shot.
one.
Way to get him. Where does his oh, there's his body. It's in your tire.
Roadkill.
We do this now, Ron, all of us.
I guess not roadkill, because if it was roadkill, it had to be stuck in my front end and then roasted and, you know, eat it. Like a raccoon or something.
Well, let's be real. We don't know much about Trevor, and I don't want to know.
Perimeter, fuckwit. Daddy's going to work.
Daddy's going to work. Oh my god.
Alright, one shot. Alright, hide behind the tree.
Now hide
Hide
behind the van.
behind the van.
Nope, you didn't get him. Bip. Nope, you got the door. Oh, that's right.
Hey.
So, you know what? Oh, this
That's
is funny.
when I realized that my auto aim wasn't. Yeah, I didn't have auto aim, and I was
You did not have
frustrated.
aim assist on, and I asked
Yeah.
you at the end of this episode, I asked you, and you will see him go into the options at the end of this episode and realize that it's not on. It's somehow turned off for you.
I don't know how it got turned off, but honestly, overall, I think I did pretty okay.
That's why you got
I think
so
at the-
far behind early on, because you were spending more time trying to shoot people because you weren't locking on, whereas I was, and I was able to take them out much quicker because of that.
Right. I was surprised when I went through that, and then once it clicked in my head, once we talked about it, because right there, you would have bopped that dude, the driver, and would have
Yeah.
taken out the truck. And then that's when I'm like, well, crap, that didn't happen.
And you
And
traded.
oh, we traded. Wow, I didn't even remember that one.
I didn't know.
Honestly, I thought that without the aim assist, I thought I did okay.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
But then this is where I do it again. Then this is where I finally find out that I have no aim assist. Because I looked through. Oh jeez, what the hell did I blow up?
A bike. There might have been a red can, because there are red cans around that you're supposed to shoot as well.
Because right there, the aim assist is still off. Oh,
Well, yeah,
that was a
your
good
aim
shot.
assist is off for the whole episode. The whole first 7 episodes, your aim assist was off.
No wonder why I shot like crap.
I hope you're an organ donor.
Just beat this shit out of them, no problem.
Everything makes sense.
Then I
Oh, then you pull
remembered
up your
that.
phone. Yep.
Well, I had
Check
to
the
check
text
my
messages.
messages.
Check
Oh
your
yeah,
text
I
messages.
gotta see if my cousin sends me a funny Reddit meme or not.
Yeah. You know, it was really funny because I was like, you know, we're going to be sitting here watching this and recording and all of that. Didn't think we were going to be doing FaceTime, so I was expecting to be like looking at my phone, just sending you memes while we're talking about what's going on.
Listen, I thought it'd be fun to actually like be able to like kind of Because we live in different cities, so, you know. I kind of want to see your beautiful mug.
Oh, gotta do it.
You ain't got anything flammable like a...
Yeah, there you go, there he is.
Haven't done that in a long time.
Too long.
Yeah. So just for reference of, because we're not recording face cams or anything. Kyle and I are both a fan of the Big Time Rush TV show and everything. So at one point we were, what was it, Wilmer, Minnesota that we were going to for a Skillet concert? I think it was,
yeah,
it was the Sunshine
Wilmer.
Festival. So every time,
Sunshine. Yeah, that's in Wisconsin, correct?
No, it's in Minnesota.
Oh, that was probably the other concert I went
Yeah.
to of Skillet.
Yeah.
Because I've been to 3 concerts. One was with BR,
Yep.
and then one was with you.
Yep.
But I think it was Wilmer. I think you're right. That is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That one was awesome.
That one was great.
But then I also went to another one with my dad after that one.
Yeah.
Right up.
That's when they were doing their whole album with Rise. But the one I went with you was right before that when they had the Awake and Alive tour.
I warned Johnny,
I believe.
and I'll warn you the
I
same.
remember
could be wrong.
Rise was out when we went. I remember that.
I might have went to 2 of their concerts in 1 year then.
Maybe.
Either way, I do remember Wilmer though, because
Yeah.
we got pretty close to the stage.
Yeah, we were pretty. Well, I mean, it's a big festival of different bands and all that were there, but we were.
Yep.
Our main focus was Skillet, and we were pretty close. We were having a blast. But the reason we're talking about Big Time Rush and all of that was because when we were in the camper, we would sit at the table and we'd be just shooting shit, talking, and having fun. And every time we drove by someone or someone drove by us, we would just do the James from Big Time Rush, like gorgeous face thing, and try to see if we could get a reaction from anyone that drove by us. And we got a couple good ones. Man, you struggled hard on this.
I'm not hearing your audio for some reason.
Can you hear me?
He's going to work.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. I was gonna say my controller didn't shut off, so I'm still live.
Yeah, I double checked to see if our connection was still available on Xbox there.
Yeah. Well,
But
I can't.
What was it that you said? Since I obviously couldn't hear it.
Like we would try to get a reaction from people that we drove by doing the James fingers. Like, look at my gorgeous face. We got a couple of good reactions. We just had people staring at us like, the hell's wrong with these kids?
I think we had a solid 8 great reactions where they were like, they instantly knew and they did it back.
We had one
And it was
person
like-
do it back to us that was in like the back seat of some car. Whether
Right,
he
they
knew what
just
we were
happened-
doing, I have no clue. But
They just happened to look at us too because he turned his head. We were doing it for a while, and he just turned his head. He's like,
yeah,
and
Yeah.
he got really excited.
yeah.
Oh,
As soon as he did it back, we were like, yeah.
I can guarantee you, my dad at that point in time was like, why the hell am I driving these kids to this concert?
Well, that was, the best part was that was on the way home when we had that one.
Right?
He's like, thank God.
Ooh,
They're
that
gonna be
was a
gone.
good shot right there. Holy shit.
Wiping out my whole customer base.
Sorry, I got amazed by my shot
Yeah.
there.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you get past this mission.
I don't
this
think I do
episode.
either. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Because we're
'Cause I
pretty
think-
deep into
'cause
the
this
episode
is-
now.
Step right up. Step right up.
I don't know.
See,
I think
See, if I really thought of it, I probably would have offered a pause for you to check. Like, I would have
You got a
stopped.
highly explosive
But I don't think
I
I
just
thought
wanted
of
to
it until
keep
the
going.
end. I think I didn't think of it until the end.
Well, also,
And
I
that's
just
when we
wanted to
checked.
keep going.
friends. I'm here to offer a way out.
Oh. See, you've learned a bit because you started slowing down and trying to, like, pick them off from a distance and
Right.
line up your shots because that's all you can do.
And I started to look at the mini-map to see where the enemies are, and then I'm starting to aim towards them
Yeah.
as well. I definitely think I had to... Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that's a foolish move. Why did I do that?
It's an interesting move.
I
for
don't...
Sure.
That's a foolish
Yep,
move.
100% was. I bet you anything that's what you mentioned.
Why did I do that? Yeah, I was like, once I saw him climb, once I saw Trevor go over the fence, I was like, nah.
Why would I do that?
That's
Yeah.
a dumb move. Yeah. And then I started back then, and that's when I started, I think, really bitching about the aim.
Yeah.
But that, honestly, that last run was not a bad run for no aim assist.
Yeah, no, you were... I mean, you're getting better at it each run. It's that you make one silly move.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm concerned about with playing Elden Ring. And then at this point, I was like, I don't care anymore. It's like, we're going to get near the end of the video, so I just want
Yeah.
balls to the wall, and it's like, start hitting posts that shouldn't be hit.
So, like, I'm trying to remember. I think we did, what was it, like 25-minute episodes? I
Oh,
think.
tomahawk.
Cal don't care anymore. He's just gonna bip them. to
I
death.
went rage mode on this one. I was like,
That's about all you could do is just like spray, pray, hope you get them, make everything go boom. You missed. Oh, got him that time though.
yeah, you know, can't hit all the shots.
Hell of a shot right there though. Damn.
Ooh, Spilly's got some game.
Just a mist. Just the mist of blood.
And then this one, I'm like, oh shit, my rage is right out. I need to cover. And I was like, oh wait, I'm no longer. And then that's when I think we had to shut down the controllers.
Right over his dead friend.
And then I was stuck in that position, like, ah, crap. Oh crap! Now just whoa. I did not see what happened there.
Oh,
How the hell did I survive?
Assholes!
I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting like entertained by just listening to comments that all these characters are making towards you. Well, you jumped into a wall and fell. Don't worry, you got $12 though.
I'll take it. Hell, I'll jump into the wall right now for $12.
No, well, probably make some comedy gold, but no, you will somehow injure yourself because you are.
I'm okay
family,
with that.
And I would injure myself being dumb.
Don't worry. Plenty of me to go around.
I'm going off of different records. Oh, hit that red cannon.
I know. I'm surprised you didn't just hit the red canister.
I should have. I don't know why
That
I did.
would've been
oh,
the
I'm
easier
eating
shot.
shots. Oh yeah,
The
let's
guy's
take
on the roof,
cover
dude.
right in.
Dude, guys on the roof. Guys on the roof. Bet you
Yep,
realized
that's
it now.
where I saw him.
This is hard for me.
Yep.
I've had to kill half the tweakers in the county.
Jeez, you're almost dead here.
Hey, come on. We're just getting
You
started.
need to like duck and cover and find health or recover for a second. It looks like.
Well, let's see what I do. I don't remember what action I did.
Oh no, you got it. Because you got the blue circle now, so everyone's running away. Oh. You're tired of it all, so you're just gonna blow it up.
Step in. Anytime. Truck, now.
Yeah, so I completed the mission on bare minimum health.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I told you I completed it.
Well, I knew you
I was
completed
right.
it, but I think this is the only mission you get done.
And get me some sticky bombs.
That's probably true.
See,
And
I
then I
wonder
just
what
left
I'm
someone's
doing right
ass
now.
there.
I'm probably.
Oh,
like
you're probably zooming. You're probably zooming through the cities,
Yeah.
having a ball with Franklin and
Michael.
Michael. Yeah.
Dude, I bet you anything. I'm just in GTA Online, just roaming around. Got bored. Do you know
This
how
is
many times I
proof.
almost swapped to my online character by mistake when you're doing the swap between Michael and Franklin?
Let's wake him up.
Oh my god, I've done that. So, that crazy back in though. Did that happen with you too?
What was it?
This crazy back, like this whole thing. Did you have that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's cinematic. Dang.
Yeah.
I thought I did that. I thought I was so cool.
Oh, you didn't go down to help push him in all the way? There
I had
you
to
go.
back up and get some speed. I want to actually really get the nice hit, you know.
Yeah.
You got, because you can back up a little bit and then you get the whole.
See, I think I just drove and I kept driving. I didn't let go of the gas.
They're gonna greenlight you after this.
Scare him. Threaten his dinghy.
Feels better.
Shoot him in the knee.
Come on, T, let's go.
How'd you get your knee injury? Oh, just Trevor, you know,
I
shot me
fell
there.
down. Nah, he said he fell down some stairs. That's all we heard.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
I fell
It's a
down some
tree.
stairs, getting out of my mobile home that somehow
a
ended
nail
in the
wet-
river.
All kinds of stuff when they're 3 days
The sand moved right where my vehicle or my mobile home was.
There was
Sir.
a small landslide.
Your sand is no longer like, sir. Your sand cannot move from the side. How did it move 80 feet away from the receding shoreline?
Magic.
If I say I'm fucking dead, then fucking dead I am.
It fell down some stairs.
My balding head on a bench in 10 years' time saying, all is well.
Is this about the ghost?
Michael fucking Townley, yes it is.
Oh, it is about Michael effing Townley. You know, the ghost.
Who's the other one?
Brad,
Mm.
the other one. He's locked up in a federal penitentiary. When he finds out Michael survived that job.
I went to look on my phone to see how the how the games are going. I remember I was doing FaceTime with you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right.
Life spent in ignorance.
Some say ignorance is bliss.
Yep. A little bit of delay.
Some may say obsession with the secret truth kept hidden behind historical events. Get out of the car, Ron.
Get out of the car, Ron. All right, well, you
Delay,
finished the
delay,
first
delay.
Trevor mission. Congratulations.
I can't hear you anymore.
Just walking out. Mission
Still
passed.
can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me? Is your controller on? Is your controller on?
Yeah.
Now it is. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. My controller's been on for the entire time.
Okay. All right, so now we're just looking at you're going through the menu, so it looks like the episode's over, so we must have hit the 25-minute mark.
Yeah, and then I looked at the. Let's see. Here we go. Go through. Wow, I was in the way wrong settings on that one.
Don't know what you're looking for here. That's not gonna be.
I think this is our discussion of trying to get the auto aim back on.
Yeah. I think it's under controls, not camera.
Yeah, I picked the wrong one.
Oh, the video ended. Video stopped. That's where we.
I remember. I remember the last of that conversation is where. After that, we just were like, all right, we're cutting this because they don't need to hear what happened. But what happened was I misheard James saying to go to controls, but I just heard controls. For some reason I went to camera. Excuse me. Jimmy Chonga's filmed me up.
All right, yeah, and we look targeting mode, free aim. You can see it
Yep.
there in your controls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
Oh, man.
Kyle, that was our speedrun race, episode 7 of GTA. Fun going back and rewatching that and
Oh,
we're gonna have to-
100%.
Yeah, so we'll have to get back into that so that you know. So episode 8 is still an old one, but hopefully soon we'll record an episode 9. And we'll
I
keep
think
going
that's in the
forward.
lineup here soon.
I'm hoping. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to go back, watch all the previous episodes. Be sure to subscribe if you really did enjoy. Smash that thumbs up button, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye! See, it's a lot easier when you can see the person that you're talking to. Say.